only real women should wear red lipstick. That's my view. It's nice now for me to be able to wear my lipstick. Well, I always did wear it, even with the problems with my teeth, I did wear it. But now I've got the caps on the front at the bottom. I'm much more confident, and I love red lipstick. But once upon a time, red lipstick was seen as the sign of a fallen woman, wasn't it? I remember my sisters always used to wear pink lipstick, so that sort of put them, as good girls. I never used to wear makeup at all till I was 30, maybe. And I don't wear an awful lot now. I have moisturiser, a little bit of blusher, mascara, bit of eyeshadow, a bit of lipstick. That's it. That's all I do. And if people ask why do you bother, I bother for myself because it makes me feel better that I've bothered. I bother for Alfie because he likes to see me looking bright and cheerful even when I'm feeling low and miserable. So that's why I wear makeup, and that's why I wear red lipstick. I'm not a fallen woman, certainly. I have been reading, though, about women in the Magdalene orphanages in Ireland. There was one girl I read about who, at the age of 15, I think she'd been there since she was about 8, in this orphanage, 15 years of age, and a friend had gotten some red lipstick from somewhere, and this girl put some red lipstick on. The nuns got hold of her and they scrubbed that girl's mouth until it was red raw, scrubbed it, and then put the girl to work sweeping the yard. I don't know how long it was, 150-yard long yard. That was her punishment for the week, in addition to her usual duties at 15 for wearing a slash of red lipstick. I don't know where she is now. I wonder if she wears makeup. I hope she's rebelled and gone totally against those bitches who made life a misery for so many children. It was supposedly fallen women, young girls of 14 and 15, who had gotten themselves, don't you love that phrase, gotten themselves pregnant, and they wound up in these Magdalene nursing homes. The girl I spoke about recently, Ashleen, whose parents married her off to a man sort of, 40 years older, whatever he was. They thought they were doing the best thing by her. Otherwise, she would have ended up in one of these places. I know that there were women who were put into these Magdalene homes at a young age, and they were still there 40 years later. Whether they had psychological problems and other problems, who wouldn't been in a place like that? So all they knew was skivvying for the nuns, who in turn skivvied a little bit for the fathers. That's the Roman Catholic Church. Not all of it, but that was the Magdalene sisters. Many of the women who went into these homes, fallen women, what a stupid nonsense. They were the subject, maybe, of abuse by paedophiles. There was an 8-year-old I read about who was the subject of abuse by a family member from the age of 8 years of age. I've read about so many girls and women whose lives were blighted, and I think that often there are traumas in life that stay with you. They can't be eradicated, they can't be erased. They've left a scar so deep, or a wound so deep, it will never fully heal or scar over. Never. One thing I found out about the Magdalene sisters also is that in the 1950s, and I mean, we're not going back centuries here, are we? The 1950s, the nuns actually paid the NSPCC, National Society for the Protection of Children, they paid them £9 a head for each child that they put into care of the Magdalene homes. £9 for each servant. Don't forget the nuns took in laundry and did other work for wealthy families outside, in the streets of Dublin and elsewhere, the mansion houses, etc. Who do you think did all the nice, nicely washed, ironed and cleaned laundry? It was the girls. In some cases, who do you think entertained the priest? It was some of the girls. They were just lackeys, children and their mothers. Families were split up, siblings were separated, mothers never saw their children again. I think we should have a red lipstick day in honour of all these women, brave, courageous women. We should have a red lipstick day, and I think I'm going to make something on Facebook and see if we can achieve that later in the year. I still haven't spoken about the hedge schools in Ireland. I will. I'm going out to see Alfie shortly, and when I come back I shall have some lunch and then get on here. It's going to be a very cold snap again today, apparently, so I don't think I'll be going walkies anywhere. Excuse me, I hate doing this. When I go out to see Alf, even though, you know, it's a couple of years now, I still get the flutters in my chest. I feel physically ill at going to the nursing home. I don't feel he should be there. I have to, when I go out my front door, before I go out my front door, I have to ground myself. I have to feel the connection between myself and the earth. I have to breathe deeply. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. And I have to calm myself. I will never feel right about Alfie being in a nursing home, although I know there's no choice. But as I say, I have to ground myself and think to myself, I'm courageous, I'm brave, I'm proud, I'm loved, I love, and life is still good. I'll be back later on and promise we'll talk about the hedge schools, and I am going to sort out today for us all, even the men maybe, to wear red lipstick. Only for an hour. Red lipstick day. I'll be back later. Okay. Oh, I wanted to show you. This is my new phone. That's the cover of it, which is lovely. I love the trees. It's sort of meditation thingy going on there. And that's the phone itself. And the keypad is a lot bigger. That's my old phone, and that's my new one, which I've just got working. So, quite a difference there. Very pleased with it. All right, my sweethearts, I will be back later on. Bye-bye.